What do you call a kangaroo that lays around watching TV all day? A pouch potato. Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. Sorry about all the waffling. I had the hiccups right before the stream. I think I might have managed to suppress them. But I didn't think I was going to make it through that joke. Thank you for being here tonight, my friends. I hope you're doing well. I am thoroughly exhausted from staying up way too late playing Krusty's Funhouse last night. So this probably won't be quite as long of a stream tonight, but it's a new game, first playthrough, blind playthrough, sort of. We have already played the Game Boy Advance version of this game, and if it's anything like the Rumbly Tumbly Adventure, then it's going to be pretty much an exact duplicate of what we've already done. Um, but maybe not. Maybe we'll be surprised. But this is Piglet's Big Game on the GameCube. Welcome in, my friends. We've got Nick LaRosa first in chat. We've got Dead Zergling. We've got Lucent Jelly. Welcome in, all. Clearly, all I watch on this laptop is Frownie on Twitch. All I had to do is type TW, and it took me directly to his channel. Glad to hear it. My choice to bail last night was wise. I don't know. You missed out on a thrilling game. Start screen makes me want to eat ham. There's no music. Again, there's no music on the title screen. I don't understand. The other game was like that too. I didn't mess up and leave the game muted like I would sometimes do. It's just naturally no music. Zero on Twitch, welcome in. Good evening. Thank you for being here. Let's press some buttons.
It was the first day of autumn in the 100-acre wood, and everyone there was very busy spring or autumn cleaning. Or at least almost everyone was. Little Roo was otherwise occupied, playing with his ball. Now Al was busy looking for something he had misplaced.
Oh, I say, where has my memory book gone off to? I wonder why I can't remember.
Carrots, carrots, carrots! I must gather more carrots.
And Eeyore was having a particularly gloomy day. Pooh, however, was happily doing what he loves most, eating honey. Pooh Bear certainly loves honey. But honey was not on everyone's mind, especially not Tigger's.
And a couple of doody-doos and hoop-a-ding. A Granosaurus.
A granosaur?
Oh, a Granos. Wait a second there, little piglet. Oh, that's just a big old pile of leaves, and they're very good for bouncing in. A Granosaurus, and it's right behind me. Please save me, Christopher Robin.
Don't be afraid, Piglet. There is nothing behind you.
Sure, there's nothing there.
It's just your imagination. What a frightened little piglet you are. Quite sure. You know what, Piglet? You need to face your fears.
Oh my goodness, no. I couldn't do... I mean, that would be... Face my fears, you say?
That's right. To overcome a fear, you just have to stare it down. Believe in yourself, Piglet. You have a hero inside of you, just waiting to come out.
But I'm too afraid, Christopher Robin, and I'm so very small. But heroes must be big and brave. Oh no, I'll never be a hero. Oh.
And so as Roo was falling asleep, Pooh started to drift off as well. But as everyone was so preoccupied, they hadn't noticed Piglet. Feeling that he was too small and too easily frightened to help his friends, Piglet left the 100-acre wood all alone and rather sad.
This is a lot of story here at the start. Oh, definitely more than I needed. Okay, this seems... Oh. So those buttons don't do anything. Or this one. At least not yet. Alright, well... Take a little look around.
Ah, yes. This is where you can start your adventure at the spot where you last left him.
Can't, I was looking, I mean, obviously we have two choices here, but I thought that it would be beneficial at least to look around for maybe a secret option.
If you would like to begin a new adventure, just stop and talk to our very industrious friend, Gopher. If you would like to begin a new adventure, just stop and talk to our very industrious friend, Gopher.
I didn't need to hear that twice. I didn't see anything. Create a new game. Yes. Okay. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on out here. This stereo or mono? Yeah. Did the music ever change? I think it changed with every world. Oh, I see. But these two don't seem all that different. Center the screen. Rumble feature. Credits. I'm not gonna fall for that trap. Be hilarious if it was like Dark Souls 2 and looking for secrets found a terrible hippo monster. I was thinking of Dark Souls 2 where my first attempt to find a secret just resulted in me falling off a cliff. What is this? I collected a secret frog. Are all these frogs collectible? Get back here. I wonder what the purpose of this is. I think there's a third one over here on the left. Those frogs in the background aren't collectible, of course. Oh my goodness. Get back here. But I collected them, but to what end? That's just for fun? Alright, well, I had fun doing it. I have a question about your Dark Souls 2 playthrough, but it might be slightly spoilery. Is it okay now that you have won? Yeah, go ahead, Zergling. I'll risk it. Thank you for asking first. I did think about playing a little bit more post-credits Dark Souls 2, but I don't know, I've been away from it for a while now. But I did think about, like, going back and picking fights with some of those characters that seemed interactable, but wouldn't throw the first punch. I did think about new cinematics. I did think about...
Should you like to see your friends from the 100-acre wood and enter their dreams, just look through this telescope.
And I'm not saying that we'll never do that, necessarily, but it seems less likely now that a lot more time has passed. Let me bring the brightness up. This game is very dark. Turning up the brightness doesn't ever make anything brighter, it just makes everything more washed out. Just curious if you ever figured out that attacking walls wasn't the way to find secrets? Nope.
Should you like to see your friends from the 100-acre wood and enter their dreams, just look through this telescope.
I'm pretty sure I found one secret by attacking a wall, though. There was a secret in the pirate village where I attacked a wall and it crumbled away, and there was a secret behind it. Hey, Kusarigama, welcome in.
Should you like to see your friends from the 100-acre wood and enter their dreams, just look through this telescope. As Pooh slept, Piglet became the hero of Pooh Bear's dream world. As little Roo slept, Piglet became the hero of Roo's dream world. As Owl was still awake, he was not dreaming, so Piglet would have to wait to become a hero in Owl's dream world. Now, as Eeyore was still awake, he was not dreaming, and Piglet could not yet become a hero in Eeyore's dream world. As Rabbit was not yet asleep, Piglet would have to wait a short while to become a hero in Rabbit's dream world. For Piglet to become the hero of Tigger's dreams, our friend Tigger would have to fall asleep.
So immediately, this has got to be slightly different from the Game Boy game, because there's 6
As
worlds,
rabbit-
right?
Now, as out
And there were only 5 in the
as
Game Boy
Pooh
game.
slept, Piglet became the hero of Pooh Bear's dream world.
I could do with a smackerel of honey now. Just a small jar. Or 2 or 3.
Game seems a little bit loud on my end.
Oh, if only Piglet were here, he would surely help me find some honey.
Thought Pooh, falling asleep. And that's exactly what he was going to dream about.
Alright, this seems somewhat familiar. I'll leave it at that. Thank you, Zergling. I'll try and keep that. I'll try and keep that little bit of wisdom in my back pocket for, if it becomes relevant to me at some point. I mean, I'm sure it eventually will, but who knows how long I'll remember.
Unfortunately, Piglet was unable to go through this passage, for you see, it was blocked by a mountain of cotton candy. What could he do to remove this rather sticky mess?
I can use this water here.
The bottle was far too high for Piglet to use by himself. This was certainly not the moment for trying to use it.
Never mind.
Everything will be all right, Piglet. To overcome your fears, you must believe in yourself.
Oh, thank you, Christopher Robin. I feel better already.
Oh, search for cookies? So far as I can tell, there's no visual indication that this can be searched for cookies. We just have to get close enough for the dialogue to pop up. That's actually easier than in the other GameCube game, but still worse. Oh. Alright, it will pop the well, never mind. I thought it was better, but it's not. I thought the message was gonna pop up on objects that don't have cookies in them. But that wasn't an object that doesn't have cookies. I didn't know that this big cookie here was the wheel of a wheelbarrow. I thought these were 2 separate objects. I thought there was a cookie leaning against a box. So I came over here and I was like, oh, this had cookies in it, and they put up the dialogue. This didn't, and it put up the dialogue, but it's the same object. So my point that doesn't make any sense. Goodness, there's a lot of loud noise happening upstairs. Okay, area cleared.
And who is this? Could it be my young friend Piglet?
Oh, hello, Owl.
What a pleasure it is to see you. Now tell me, what are you doing in Pooh's dream? Would you perhaps be looking for a treasure?
Oh, no, Owl. I've come to see if Pooh might need my help.
Ha! Bravo, Piglet! That sounds like a wonderful idea. Pooh is just on the other side of this gate.
Okay. I wonder if these... I feel like I'm in a Candyland video game. I made a satisfying crunch as it fell over. I like that. I'm guessing this is a spool of black licorice. It reminds me of that that bubblegum tape. But of course that was pink and this is not. I can't stand black licorice. That licorice flavor is just, it's an abomination.
Oh, do be careful, Piglet. This caramel is quite sticky, and I seem to have found myself rather stuck in it. And it would be so bothersome if we both got stuck. Don't you think?
Oh, but Pooh, how did you get stuck in the caramel?
Well, you see, I was searching for some honey, and Rabbit thought this might be a good place to search. Well, at least I think that's what he told me. But now that I think about it some more, I could be mistaken.
Hold on, Pooh. I'll get you out.
That would be very nice. Thank you, Piglet. I suppose a stick might be useful.
I gotta, like, go up to every single thing, because I don't know what I could possibly kick, and... Oh. Is this the stick I need? I thought...
Piglet thought the lollipop stick might be quite handy.
I thought it was going to be much, much further away than that. If there's anyone that knows how to get out of a sticky situation, it should be Pooh Bear.
Hang on, Pooh. I'll do my best to unstick you.
Oh, thank you, Piglet. You see, I've discovered that caramel is quite good for eating, but not so good for, standing in. Now, let's find Rabbit. I'm sure he knows where to find some honey. Come along now, Piglet. Follow me.
This game is much less one-for-one, the GBA game, than the other GameCube game was. Like, there have already been some liberties. They're very slight so far, but they do exist. Are we pole vaulting? I wish. I should hang on to that and make a great weapon. A great traversal tool. I like, in Animal Crossing, you, before you have the ability to build bridges, you get a pole and you can pole vault across rivers. And I find that a very enjoyable way of traveling. Is there really not another interactable object on this screen? I thought I didn't remember seeing a "you got 'em all" animation. Maybe we did. I just wasn't paying attention. I've been walking up to everything pointlessly. That sounds like me.
And so it was that Piglet decided to follow his friend Winnie the Pooh in the hopes of helping him find some honey.
Oh, bother. Piglet, there seems to be some cotton candy blocking the door. However shall we get through? Think. I do believe I've seen this cake before. And if this cake is here, then Rabbit must be over there.
Will he be able to help us find the honey?
Oh, yes. Rabbit always has a smackerel or two of honey. Now, how shall we get through this cotton candy? Think. I suppose we could eat it.
Oh, no, Pooh. There's much too much to eat.
Yes, of course you're right, Piglet. But however shall we get to the other side, then? Piglet, there must be a way to get through this cotton candy. Perhaps Owl will know what to do.
I mean, I know what to do. Just use this.
Piglet, there must be a way to get through this cotton candy. Perhaps Owl will know what to do.
That's... Why is there, like, such an aggressive Dutch tilt when I, come over here near this side of the map?
Well, if it isn't my dear friend Piglet, and I do believe you're looking for a way to get rid of some cotton candy. Let's see. The weight multiplied by the mass squared divided by the height of the cotton candy minus the... Aha! A bit of water could be the solution. And where better to find water than in a bottle.
So, I hate this game now, because, like, you know, when you know the solution, and you're not allowed to execute the solution until the game tells you the solution, that's infuriating. I still can't do it either. I knew I wouldn't be able to, but I wanted to demonstrate that that was the case. Too much my foot. That's like 6 to 8 cotton candies. Pooh Bear could eat 10 times that.
there. Could you help me?
Of course, Piglet.
Could you press the handle of the bottle? I'm a bit too small to reach it, you see.
Oh, a bottle with handles. I wonder why that is. Now, let's see. Oh, that did it. And now, perhaps we can find Rabbit and some honey for my tummy.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Pooh. I'll go find Rabbit and ask him if he knows where some honey is.
Piglet, perhaps you should go and find Rabbit, and I shall return to where I was before I was here. Oh, and also, Piglet, you know there may be lumps in there. I suppose perhaps you should be rather careful.
Lumps.
Beat the stuff with a stick is my solution to most things. I call it my caveman instinct, because Origami says. I can relate to that instinct. So for a bottle of water, like, this is a very, like, thick, green, fizzy water. I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know if I'm allowed to engage in combat yet, since I haven't learned about combat yet. I am. Let's go. I don't know where the Y button is. Picking up that jar made a cookie move out of the way.
A chocolate door was blocking the path. Now, how would a very small piglet open such a door? Perhaps melting the chocolate would do the trick.
Someone took a bite out of this table. I'd probably run away too if a hog ran at me and stuck its tongue out while doing so, Zergling says. Yeah, I mean, I learned my lesson playing that, Tale of the Sun game.
The cupboard appeared locked. Our friend Piglet would need to find the key.
It didn't even pop up the search for cookies prompt. Oh no. It doesn't do the... Oh no, it doesn't do the prompt. It only does the prompt on some things. It doesn't do them on all of them. So I'll have to look for... Oh no. It doesn't indicate at all. Alright, well, I've been making errors. I'm definitely gonna have to double back and check some areas we've already been through more thoroughly. I guess to be fair, I knew I was gonna have to do that when I didn't get the all cleared animation, but now it's like... extra confirmed.
Piglet had found a candle.
But he put it out. The candle wasn't the important part. The fire was.
The candle's flame was exactly what Piglet would need should he have to melt something.
The narrator reminds me of the Stanley Parable. This game is like the anti-Stanley Parable because we're forced to do only exactly what the narrator says, and not until he's said to do it. There's never been a lesser degree of freedom in a video game. Did you bring enough cookies for the whole class? I mean, maybe once I've collected them all. I think I'll have more than enough to share. I think we already cleared this board. I actually like that it doesn't spoil which objects have cookies in them and which doesn't. I complained about it a little bit, but that's because inconsistency annoys me. But that the vast majority of them are going to go unspoiled is ultimately a very good thing. Thought there was another one. There's still more on this board? My goodness. There we go. Map button? I do. Alright, now we're all caught up. With the collectibles. Hey VHS, welcome in. Good to have you here. What a melting animation.
Oh, hello, Rabbit.
Oh, hello, Piglet. I'm afraid I haven't much time to chat. I'm very busy, you see.
I was just hoping to find some honey.
Everyone's always in search of honey. First, Pooh eats all the honey in my cupboard, and now you. Anyway, I'm fresh out.
Where then do you think I might find some more? If it's not too much trouble, that is.
More honey? Well, there is some next to the beehive. Oh, but it's quite dangerous, Piglet. The bees won't let you near their honey unless you find some way to get them away from their beehive.
I mean, that isn't really letting you near their honey. Just because they're away from their hive doesn't mean they've given you permission to collect their honey. Really? No, my laptop keeps deciding to turn airplane mode on? That's strange. I mean, my only qualm was the imprecision in Rabbit's language. Good thing Link isn't here. Alright, let's go. What? Purchase one brave face here. Piglet must buy all brave faces. Huh. There's no low percent playthroughs of this game. Alright, there's an enemy on that board. I better go buy a face. What? I'm not exactly sure what to make of this device. I guess that's a mechanical Piglet inside that demonstrates the face, and not a... Is Piglet one of a species like Pokemon? There's a whole bunch of identical ones. Imagine storing a half-dozen cookies in a flower pot. I mean, is there really that big of a difference between a flower pot and a cookie jar?
beehive in a hole in the ground? What a curiosity. If Piglet were to cover the hole and conceal the hive, perhaps the bees would come looking for it.
I wasn't really trying to push that box just yet. I was hoping to get a piece of dialogue just for interacting with it, but that was a foolish thing to hope. Imagine standing there putting in over 100 cookies into the machine. It'd take a little while. Take a little while. If there's soil and flour in the pot. Well, I wasn't talking about the stuff in the pot.
My goodness, what a lot of buzzing bees. If only Piglet could attract them towards something, another hive perhaps, then they would most certainly leave.
What? The bees? So I see there's bees out of the hive. I must assume there are also bees in the hive. They are generating honey at an astronomical rate. I mean, look at how it's flowing. But the thing is, like this, it flows into this pool, but the pool never fills up. And why is there a second beehive hidden in the ground? If the bees put this one down in the ground, clearly they don't care about it. So why would hiding it be a distraction? Nothing in this game makes any sense. I kind of like it. Kind of like how nothing makes any sense. Alright, so I mean, I know I can move the bees away, but I need a jar to collect the honey. Maybe if I don't do this first, I won't be able to get the jar, though. It's the 100-acre woods, not the 100 IQ woods.
And so Piglet was able to reach the honey. Now he could easily fill an entire honey pot.
All right.
Oh, well done, Piglet. Oh, you're braver than I thought. And now that the bees are away, I shall be able to replenish my honey supply. And you'll need a honey pot too, won't you? Well, here's the key that unlocks a cupboard in my kitchen. There you'll find a pot ready to be filled with honey.
Thank you, Rabbit.
Rabbit had just given Piglet a key.
The candy cane key is pretty rad. You know what? I want... Does anyone make candy canes that are shaped like skeleton keys like that? I would love to get skeleton key candy canes to hang on my Christmas tree. That would be spectacular. Yeah, I better not eat the key. What? Oh.
This key could be just what Piglet needed to open the lock cupboard at Rabbit's house.
You need to engage enemies in combat from a fair distance so that you've got more time during the battle. Doesn't really matter early on, but it will matter later as the enemies become more difficult.
The cupboard appeared locked. Our friend Piglet would need to find the key.
Oh, wonderful, a honey pot. And now all I need to do is fill it with honey.
Rock and roll. Uncle Muscle's good to see you. How is Krusty's Funhouse? Krusty's Funhouse is okay. I got maybe about halfway through it, I would estimate. It's got some problems. It's almost a good game. It's pretty good, like, overall, but it's got a couple small things. Like, the way that damage works and it's not indicated is really annoying. It doesn't give you enough resources to tackle the enemies it presents you with a lot of times, and that gets annoying. And it's a very high anxiety game because you can lose hours worth of progress if you lose your last life, and it's not always super generous with extra lives. You can build up a fair amount of extra lives if you're lucky and you tackle rooms in the right order, but you can also go for ages and ages without ever encountering an extra life, so it's very stressful. It's a very stressful game. But night one was good. I think I did well on night one. I don't dread going back to the game. And I think I'll eventually be able to make it all the way through. I might have to repeat a few worlds later on because my life count has gotten really low. It's one of those games that uses... It doesn't do continues, but it has a password system in place of infinite continues. And I'm pretty sure the passwords are intended to be used as continues because when you game over, it defaults you to the password entry screen with the password already input for you. So it's not really one of those where, like, using the passwords like cheeses a life or credit limit. I mean, it does, but I think they intended you to do that.
Oh, I think Pooh will be very happy.
And so, at last, Piglet had filled his honey pot.
Alright, we deliver this, and I think we are golden. This is a tough kind of game to play on the GameCube because I'm really not super familiar with the GameCube's button layout. The GameCube has this like super bizarre button layout, and it's not. I don't have the muscle memory for it. I have to think extra hard about where every button is during those little segments. It's going to be a big problem later on. That guy was extra challenging, and he got so close. Okay, is that it? Mission 1 accomplished?
Piglet, I don't suppose you did find a bit of honey by any chance, did you? Oh, my tumbling is rather rumbly.
Oh, look, Pooh, it's just for you.
Oh, yum, honey. There was nothing yummier than honey. Thank you, Piglet. You are a very good friend indeed.
Oh, you're welcome, Pooh.
Yummy.
And so, despite the heffalumps and despite the woozles, the very brave Piglet managed to bring some honey back to his dear friend Pooh.
Oh, thank you, Piglet. This is the tastiest, the most delicious, no, the yummiest honey I have ever eaten.
The way that light and shadows work on these character models sometimes, the way that the lighting falls on like particular areas of the character models make their bodies look really sinewy sometimes. It's kind of disturbing. Like Piglet's leg had a very odd look to it at one point, but I couldn't point it out because there was dialogue happening, and Pooh Bear's neck looked very weird in that previous animation. It's a little unpleasant. So what is the difference between the View Cinematics and the View Disney clips? Oh, I think these are actual film clips. I probably better not play them on stream, huh? I wonder how they're unlocked.
Should you like to see your friends from the 100-Acre Wood and enter their...
Bears eat
And so
fish,
Piglet proved
berries, and
himself
other
the true
things,
hero
not
he
just
was
honey.
by helping his friend. Piglet faced his fears, and he was now no longer frightened of heffalumps and woozles. Now it was their turn to run away, as Piglet tried to catch them all. As little Roo slept, Piglet became the hero of Roo's dream world.
I don't know if the dietary requirements of other types of bears necessarily apply to Pooh Bears.
Just a little higher. My ball. I can't seem to reach it. If only Piglet were here. Surely he could help me get my ball down.
Thought Roo, falling asleep, and that's exactly what he dreamt about.
Why, hello, Piglet, dear.
Hello, Mrs. Kanga.
You haven't seen my little Roo, have you? I don't know where he's gotten off to.
No, I'm sorry, but I haven't seen him.
Oh, would you do me a favor and find him for me? He has to clean up his room, you know.
I'll do my best, Mrs. Kanga.
Start out by immediately kicking all of your furniture. To no avail. There's nothing hidden in anything.
Have you found Roo yet, Piglet? It's past time he came home and cleaned up his room.
Alright, well, I guess... No, look, there's cookies in this room. The map says so. It's all lies. There's nothing in here. I hit everything twice. What? I can go behind this? Clearly that's an error. Well, I don't know. I guess I'll have to check that room later. I don't think I've ever heard of Bart the Bear. I don't know who that is. Oh, our cookie count rolls over from level to level. Are we gonna do battle or what? it didn't make the,
Piglet had just picked up a jar of glue.
it didn't make the sound when I picked up those, that last cookie. It's supposed to be a sound effect. I kind of like the, this looks like a Yoshi game. With all of the, like, arts and crafts kind of, thing. Like, it's like, kind of like Paper Mario. It's very, the lighting's very poor. It's super, again, like, it's super dark. Bart the Bear is a movie bear, used in movies when a real bear is needed. He died a while ago, but his son took over. They live their whole lives in captivity, and they're very friendly to humans. Let's go. So I don't know if fighting every enemy in the game is mandatory. The level select had a cookie counter, but then also when I cleared the first level, it put a jar icon on the menu next to it. So I think the jar icon, I think you receive if you defeat 100% of the enemies in the level, which then implies to me that there are enemies that are optional. Like, clearly some of them are non-optional because progress is gated behind them, but I think some of them are. But, I mean, none of them are optional to me anyway. We've got to, you know, we gotta aim high, aim for 100%. It's a Polish army bear. They train to carry artillery shells and other things. Yeah, I hadn't heard the story of that one either. Guess my my knowledge of like bear lore is pretty limited.
Say there, Piglet. I'm doing my daily bounce.
Oh, hello, Tigger.
Hey, what's this fence doing here? It's keeping us Tiggers from bouncing. And a Tigger that can't bounce, why, he's no Tigger at all.
Maybe there's some way to open it, Tigger.
Huh. I think you may be onto something, Piglet. I do remember seeing a little pool tab over there. Maybe if somebody pushed it up, it would open this fence and free up some bouncing room. But I'm suspecting that there's some heffalumps and woofles about.
Maybe if you tried not to make any noise, they wouldn't notice you.
Oh, you mean sneak around like? Sneak is what Tiggers do the best. I'll take care of this fence for you, Piglet. Just stand back and watch.
Okay, very in line with previous games. This is a more useful camera angle than I'm used to. Love history and all the weird, cool stuff that happens. Ah! I didn't expect him to suddenly turn around. Run! Did we make it? I think I still made it. Interesting. Is this the pull tab I was looking for? Is there... Is there anything else to go looking for? Maybe not. I think those... Ah, they're... Okay, yep. There is going to be. I was thinking these two enemies over here were insurmountable. I didn't even know bouncing was an option. Careful, they can... Nice.
Well, would you look at that?
Oh, thank you very much, Tigger.
Don't mention it. Helping Piglets is what Tiggers do the best.
Oh.
Okay, oop.
Glue is
I didn't finish collecting the cookies over here when we were interrupted for that little side mission. I've got a lot of scenery left to kick yet. I put myself at a big disadvantage kicking that from the wrong side. When you make a chocolate chip cookie, it's not like typical for them to be completely smooth on one side, right? Like, I get that it's flat on the side that sits against the pan, but it's not like the chocolate chips all float to the surface of the cookie, right? How would you even... How could you even get such an effect? You have to administer the cookies halfway into the baking process.
the way was blocked by a rock drawn in pencil and charcoal. Perhaps erasing it would be enough.
Depends on how you cook them. If you use liners or a special pan that makes them exactly the same every time. But so my issue is like you mix the cookies into the batter, and then you put the batter in the pan. So like the chocolate chips aren't going to float to the top. My problem isn't the shape of the cookie; it's the distribution of the chocolate chips. Yeah, and that was what you know, and I did say something about adding the chocolate chips after the fact too, but I don't think that that's typically how it's done. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be fighting the enemies now. I ran away from that guy like I didn't have a combat option. There's some restaurants I can guarantee would do it and charge an extra $300.
Glue is exactly what
That's a little outside my, it's a little outside my budget, so, I think you're right, but that situation is, pretty far outside the, borders of my radar. Alright, what's this do for me?
A piece of cardboard. Why, that will certainly be useful.
I like to interpret the narrator as sarcastic on that point. It is for most people. I still don't believe that $300 wine is better than $5 wine. Oh, so I'm not in the wine market either. I'm a teetotaler, but when I would shop for wine, my strategy was always to buy the second cheapest bottle. No, I've never had much of a taste for wine. Like, they're definitely, like, I've definitely encountered some wines that were more drinkable than others, but I don't think that that had much to do with the price tag, as it had to do with, I don't know what type they were or how they were made. But I'm not really, I was never really expert in it. So it was always just kind of random what I would find that I would enjoy and what I wouldn't. And with spirits, I didn't notice a difference at all. All spirits of all types just taste like burning to me. I never developed a taste for any spirits. Not much for wine either. I prefer beer. Just good old Budweiser for me, Greg says. Yeah, beer I had a taste for. I could appreciate different beers. Mostly I liked kind of like Belgian style, like sort of darker Belgian ales. Kind of stuff that usually sit on a bottle that like monks have been brewing it in a monastery for like 600 or 700 years in such and such a place. Kind of like those style of things. Am I ever going to clear this board? I'm not clearing any of these boards of all their cookies. Look, I got 1, 2, now 3 of them that I'm failing to clear. This is not going super well at the moment. Kusarigama's the opposite of me. Not a beer drinker. When I did drink, it was spirits, preferably. I don't care how my food looks as long as it tastes good. I don't believe presentation adds flavor. Yeah, I'm pretty much with you there too. Hello, by the way. Hello, Greg. Thank you for joining us. If I didn't say, I am very grateful to have you with us tonight. This game, I think this game is mostly all right. It's more different from the GBA game than the other one was.
Glue
Which
is exactly what piglets need to repair things.
Which increases its interest level a bit, and it's so on the GBA, the Piglet game was the better of the two games, so I expected this to be the better of the two games on the GameCube, and I think that's probably going to prove to be true. I think it's fair to say, I would say I already like this better than the other GameCube game. But it's got a couple little things that make me roll my eyes, of course. It's obnoxiously hand-holdy in places. It's one thing for a game to be straightforward, it's another for it to railroad me and bar progression behind explanatory dialogue. Duck something, good to see you. Is this violent? I think you've seen about the extent of the violence in this game. If you just saw that little combat minigame I engaged in, that's about as far as it goes. Thank you for joining us tonight. Look at all the cardboard cutout scenery, just like the Wizard of Oz. I love it. So each mission has a different like art style to it. The first was Candyland, kind of themed, and this one is arts and crafts. I like it. I like it. It reminds me of Paper Mario. Looks good. Alright, do I have enough cookies to go ahead and buy this? Let's go. Piglet's being very aggressive there. I remember Candyland, my favorite game as a kid. I don't really think I played Candyland as a kid. I think the first time I played Candyland might have been in college. I'm not even sure if we own a copy of it. We have a fairly extensive board game collection, Jelly and I. Though we're actually pretty mild, like, board game hobbyists. We have a bunch of them, but we almost never play them. It's hard to dedicate the time and energy to it. And we've got a group of friends that get together once a month for board games, and we've joined them a few times, but it's hard to do that regularly. It just doesn't fit into our schedule, even though it's only once a month. And it's kind of sad, because we enjoy going when we can.
Oh, are you in there?
Piglet, is that you?
Yes, I came to get you. Kanga is very anxious to see you.
But Piglet, I can't go home. I'm locked in. The door's shut behind me and I don't have a key.
Oh dear, how can we open it?
I think the key's back in my house. Would you go ask my mama for it, Piglet?
Oh, certainly, Roo. I'll be right back.
Alright, now we gotta go get a key. I was looking at my items in my inventory once again. Should do D&D once a month. I played Pathfinder for one night. I don't think I'm cut out for those kind of games. I like these graphics here. I still remember getting Candyland from Toys R Us as a kid, VHS says. I've actually gotten into jigsaw puzzles lately. I find them very relaxing. Jelly really loves building jigsaw puzzles. We usually do one. Well, Jelly will build them with her mom from time to time, and we always try and bring one with us when we go down to Kentucky to visit my dad, because we'll build one with him too. We don't do them a lot around the house because we have 3 cats, and now a very mobile baby. So there's no safe place to like leave a puzzle out to work on. So we don't do them at home, but when we visit other people, we'll usually do them. Jelly really likes them. I work on them a little bit, but I'm not the huge enthusiast between the two of us for sure. Jelly would frequently prefer that I didn't help build jigsaw puzzles because I have a tendency to focus more on where pieces fit than what image they're supposed to make. And so she frequently finds herself having to undo my help after I walk away from the table. My cat always wants to help me. He watches me when he's behaving.
Glue is exactly what piglets need to
Oh my. Greg says was never a fan of D&D until he started basing video games like Final Fantasy around it. My sister is really super into Pathfinder, so that's why I ended up playing it once upon a time. She tried to teach me, but I wasn't a very good student.
Have you finally found Rue, Piglet?
Yes, Kanga, I have. He's in his playroom, but he's locked himself in and can't get out. Do you have the key?
Oh dear. Now I'm sure I've seen that key someplace around the house. Oh, goodness, will you look at this mess? Roo has left his cookies just everywhere. Piglet, be a dear and gather them up while I look for the key.
Oh, I'd be happy to. I like being helpful.
Cookies? Now it lets me collect the cookies. See, here's the thing. It barred me from accessing the cookies before for no reason, but just to pad out this scene later on. I don't like these design choices they've made. They're obnoxious. I want to be able to tackle obstacles when I discover them, not when the game tells me I'm allowed to. When it comes to, like, board games and, like, tabletop games, Jelly and I tend to gravitate towards things that are not like those, like, super complicated, competitive type board games. I mean, we will play competitive board games, but, like, we like things like Sorry, or Dominoes, or like things that have a fairly simple rule set. Or Yahtzee.
What a wonderful job you've done, Piglet. You cleaned up every last cookie. And I've found the key. So here you are. Hurry now. I'm sure Roo will be very happy to see you, the little dear.
Thank you, Kanga.
Ah, yes. Kanga has given a key to Piglet.
The cardboard key is somewhat charming, but I think I liked the candy cane key better. There's a game I haven't heard anyone mention in a long time, Craig says. I actually haven't played Yahtzee in quite a while myself either. We have this game called Zombie Dice. It's kind of similar to Yahtzee in a way. We like to play that. It's not a very long or complicated game, but it's a good, like, sort of icebreaker type thing. I really like the game Flux. I think that one is a lot of fun. Jelly and I both like that game a lot, but everyone that we introduce that game to seems to hate it. So we haven't met anyone else who likes that game as much as we do. We used to play it so often we'd run out of those scorecards. Oh yeah. Yahtzee and Uno are great, Kasarigama says. Uno is a lot of fun too. We like to play. We have this version of Uno where the cards are double-sided, and at certain points in the game you have to.
The way was blocked by a rock. drawn in pencil and charcoal. Perhaps erasing it would be enough.
You have to reverse them, and the penalties are more steep for like the draw cards and stuff like that.
Correctly used, this cardboard could come in quite handy.
Oh, that's not a eraser. That's a piece of cardboard. I mean, just regular original Uno is great in and of itself, but we tend to gravitate toward that other version more frequently as of late. There's like 10 billion different strange versions of Uno out there. I actually went I went down quite the rabbit hole a while back. There's some guy on YouTube who was putting together a project where he was attempting to combine every variant of Uno in existence, like to take at least one idea or one unique idea from every Uno variant and combine them into one card game, and it looks like he's still working on it. He's abandoned the Uno branding at this point and is got his own artwork and everything for it, but I haven't checked in on the project in a while. But it was kind of fascinating because he did all these videos that were super long in and of themselves, and there's a dozen of them where all he does is just list off different Uno variants and explain what mechanic he's gonna borrow from each of them, and there's just hours and hours of different variants out there. Some days I miss the days before internet, going to LAN parties, Magic tournaments, and card games with the fam. Let's free Roo. Hey Fuzzy Boots, welcome in. The old days.
Hooray, Piglet! You did it! I'm so happy to see you.
Really? You're happy to see me?
Oh yes, Piglet. And I need your help.
Help?
Uh-huh. My ball is up in that cloud, and I can't get it. I've got a ladder, but it's missing a rung. Eeyore told me he has a piece of wood. Do you think we could use it to fix the ladder?
Oh, I'm sure we can. I'll go and ask Eeyore if you like, Roo.
Oh, goody, Piglet. Thank you.
I remember a time before common cell phones, Fuzzy Boots says. I am very old, Kusarigama says. I mean, for, like, stuff like that, like, I mean, I don't play Magic the Gathering, but if I did, I would,
An eraser. Now, this would be useful, should there be any paper about.
I would be exclusively interested in playing it face-to-face in the room with other people, not virtually. I have played one or two games of Magic the Gathering. I'm a complete trash at it, of course, because I know very little about the game. But I have had friends attempt to teach me in the past, and it seems all right. But I feel like, I mean, I don't know the history of the development of the game, how complicated it was at the very start. I think if I had started playing an earlier version of it, where I assume it was simpler, I probably could have gotten into it to a degree, but it just feels very complicated. There's a lot to have to know and remember and keep track of during the game. I find my mental resources stretched too thin. When I was a child, if you didn't catch your friends at home, you didn't catch them at all. There was no way to get a hold of them if they went out to play. I mean, the neighborhood I lived in when I was real young wasn't all that particularly big, so if my friends weren't at home, there's really only so many places they could be. I could find them if I wanted to. The LAN parties were the best, dragging your whole setup to like a warehouse with a group of friends or an arena with like 200 or so people, just gaming with them. I don't have any experience of this. All right, we got an eraser. I know where to use that. Not sure where to use the other two items yet. Wait a minute, that's the sun? That's the sun there? That's providing light? But my shadow. But my shadow is at a 90-degree angle to the sun. That's not how light works. So I'm glad that cardboard rock sank into the... There's a second sun. There's a second sun. I'm glad that rock sank into the ground when we erased it, because I wasn't really sure how an eraser was supposed to get rid of a cardboard rock. I mean, I don't really know why that happened, but I'm just glad it wasn't erased. Okay, so what's the story with these cherries? Oh, it's not a cherry. I thought that was a cherry. What even is that? Is that a... Oh, it's a beehive? Scary. Are you the boss? That was the boss fight? Oh my goodness. That bee was drawn on graph paper. Wish there was a run button in this game. Just double checking that there wasn't. There isn't.
Hello, Eeyore.
Oh, hello, Piglet. I'm surprised you noticed me.
Eeyore, would you happen to have a piece of wood? I need it to fix a broken ladder for Roo.
Oh, wouldn't you know? I'm looking for some wood, too, so that I can build my house again. I did notice a stick at the top of these stairs. I suppose you'll have to pull that tab to make the stairs appear.
Do you mind if I keep the stick, Eeyore?
Why not? After all, I've got the whole day to search for more wood.
Oh, thank you, Eeyore. Huh?
said pull that tab as if there were only one. But there are definitely multiple tabs. And I see that one of them is broken. And that's what the cardboard in our pocket is all about. I like this.
Oh dear,
this is good.
the pull tab had been torn. Piglet would have to repair it in order to pull out the third step. If only he had some glue and a piece of cardboard. Correctly used, this cardboard could come in quite handy.
The Eeyore character sort of reminds me of someone. I like Eeyore. He's a lot of fun.
You sure are good at that, Piglet. Now you can fix the ladder for Roo.
Yes, and I'll be able to get his ball, too.
I like that. The other game, I like it when he says, if you like that sort of thing. I like that they, in the other game we played, he was saying something about, it's a good day for collecting wood. If you like that sort of thing, which I do. That's my favorite Eeyoreism, though. If you like that sort of thing. Should try and work that into my daily lexicon. It's not the right word, but I can't think of the right word. That's still not everything? Oh, it's always so much. There's always so much to find on every single board. Oh, I can't ever find it all. Not easily. Always liked them too, actually. Alright, you got something else to say?
Now you can fix the ladder for Roo. It's good news that you were able to get the stick. Now you
I was
can
trying to
fix
kick
the
that
ladder
vine
for
behind
Roo.
him.
It's good news that you were able to get the stick.
I didn't really think it was going to let me do that, but... I can't find whatever else it is I'm supposed to kick. Why? Why, game? What do you want from me? There's nothing else here. This game is a liar. Nothing else on this whole map is interactive. So frustrating. See if I had to leave and come back. Don't know why I would, but nothing else makes sense. I think I've got to kick that vine behind him. There must be a way to get him to move. If I go somewhere else, he'll follow me or meet me there or something. I still haven't cleared this one either, though. It's moments like this where this game becomes very unlikable.
Everything will be all right, Piglet. To overcome your fears, you must believe in yourself.
Oh, thank you, Christopher Robin. I feel better already.
I don't feel better. What will make me feel better? Not barring the cookies impossibly somewhere where they can never be collected. I'm so incredibly annoyed that I have so many boards of this mission that I can't find all the cookies on. But it's really obnoxious because I feel like it's the game just refusing to spawn them. It's not any fault of my own.
Did you ask Eeyore for a piece of wood to fix the ladder, Piglet?
Let me reset my audio real quick. It's pretty desynced.
Huh?
Hooray, Piglet! You got my ball back! Thank you, thank you!
Who is this guy?
Oh no! My ball!
Oh, don't worry, Roo. I'll get it back. I think.
Halt! None shall pass.
Oh, please, I need to get through.
Not so fast, small one.
But I have to get the ball back. It belongs to my friend Roo.
So you want the ball? How touching. But you seem to be a little scared. Oh, I've an idea. If you scare me, I'll let you in. But I think you are much too frightened.
That guy was all hat and no cattle.
Be careful, Piglet!
Woozles!
Let's go. You have to time your final input for your attack when his face isn't covered. Otherwise he'll be immune when you Unleash it. I didn't understand that when we played the Game Boy version of this, and I just kept mashing the buttons, and it worked. But it was all luck. Yeah, if you keep making that face, it'll stay like that. I had a storybook when I was a kid that was the plot of the story. It was called something like The Day the Wind Changed. Because it was about a kid that made faces all the time, and they told him, someday you'll be making a face and the wind will change and it'll be stuck like that. And, oh no. I was lost in my seat. This is what happens when you time it poorly. I had that storybook as a kid, and the artwork in it was so gross. I used to not want to touch that book. Like, when I was moving books around on, like, the bookshelf, I would try not to touch that book because the artwork was really gross, and I felt like it would contaminate me.
My ball! Oh, thank you, Piglet. You are awfully brave to face those woozles. You might even be braver than Tigger.
And so, due to his friend's dream, our dear Piglet began to gain confidence in himself. At last, he felt a little more prepared to face his fears.
The ketchup of books.
Hooray, my ball! Oh, thank you, Piglet. I got my ball back thanks to you.
Alright, so
As
annoyingly...
Rabbit continued counting his carrots, and Tigger painted everything orange, Owl had fallen asleep, and Eeyore drooped into a rather gloomy dream.
Annoyingly, it didn't let me get all the collectibles, so I have to go back into that world. I don't know if I have to do the whole story over again, or what.
Should you like to see your friends from the 100-Acre Wood and enter?
The Game Boy Advance game didn't work like that, but who knows how this one's gonna work.
And so Piglet proved himself.
Let's see. If I can get the rest of these collectibles. It's so annoying that it wouldn't spawn them. Alright, it doesn't look like we have to do the story again, that's good. Oh. I didn't mean to hit those buttons. I didn't know we were in bravest of them all mode. That clock down there is losing its mind. So I wasn't able to do the bravest of them all mode on the GBA version because the game kept crashing whenever I tried. I'm fine to try and do it here. The game knows you want to abandon it and has found a way to make you play longer. Well, I don't know about abandon it. That's not how I would phrase my desires for this game. Oh my goodness. That's what the cookies were hidden in? This tree that stands sideways to the... I hate this game. So many games, so little time. That is not cool. No, it's not cool. No, stop pressing buttons. Oh, my annoyance level may shoot through the roof in just a moment. If the cookies are in this vine... Alright. They weren't. If they had been, I was gonna lose my mind a little bit. Because I couldn't access that vine because Eeyore was in the way. And I thought, oh, well maybe I have to come back in after clearing it because it's the only way to despawn Eeyore. But I see I was wrong about that. So that just means they're hidden in something else terrible and inaccessible. This is not fun. In case anyone was wondering, this is not fun. This is not the way a video game is meant to be played. I didn't even think I could get over there to that thing on the wall. Piglet's right foot is going to be a different shoe size than his left. I didn't let go of the control stick between loading areas there. There's so many things you can only that you can only interact with from this impossibly thin sliver at a bizarre angle that you would never walk to. It's so irritating. It's so irritating. Why? Why did they make it like this? Bogus. I had that guy. Game is wrong. That was very, like, threatening.
Should you like to...
Hey, Mahiro, welcome in.
And
Are
so
you
Piglet proved himself the true hero he was by helping his friend.
Are you having fun, or are you having fun? I'm having fun, TM.
And so Piglet proved himself the true...
Thank you for the GG. Okay, we don't have any cookies to find. We just have the bravest of them all to complete. Should be not that bad. It's so obnoxious that the game crashed when I tried to do this with the GBA version because I'll never get to complete that version. We would have done it, but it removed it from removed the choice from my hands. that was real close. I feel like I got a little bit cheated there when I had him in that first corner and he somehow slipped by. I'm not really sure how that was supposedly even possible. What's that, GG's? Let's go. I think we've got time for one more mission tonight.
Should you like to see your friends from the 100-acre wood?
I'll put us halfway through the game. That'd be a good spot to,
Once Owl fell asleep, Piglet became the hero of Owl's dream world as well.
My book, my book, my memory book. Oh, where could it be? Not here. Surely not here. Oh, if only Piglet were here. I do think he might be able to help me find my memory book.
Say there, Sonny. You look like you're lost. Is there something I can help you with?
Hello, Gopher. Have you seen Owl by chance?
Owl? Oh, you mean the fellow who's lost his memory? His house is just behind these big doors.
I do so want to help him, but how can I open these doors? I'm far too small.
Sounds like you want my help. Sorry, nope, too big a project. I'm much too busy. Got tunnels to dig, you know. Bet you'd find some help over at the library. Yep, there's a chessboard inside. I'm willing to bet that Owl put a switch in there to open the doors. He's very good at architecting. Terrible at excavating, though.
Oh, thank you very much, Gopher.
You betcha. Gotta skedaddle.
I don't really enjoy listening to Gopher talk. The whistling is a bit much. So this level, I think, is cut entirely from the GBA version of this game. This does not look familiar at all. I like the looks of this world. I think this is. I think this place looks cool. This is probably going to be my favorite environment of the game. I know it told me to go to the library, and we definitely will, but I want to see what's over here first. More, Dutch angles.
A wax stamp sealed the parchment. With a little heat, Piglet would certainly be able to melt the seal and open the parchment.
Oh, it won't let me fight this guy. Oh, there we go. I can appreciate Gopher respecting his own time enough to say no. That was interesting. That was interesting that they went with that choice to make him unhelpful.
Piglet came upon what appeared to be a treasure map. However, it was missing a piece. Now all that Piglet needed to do was find that piece of the map.
It looks like it's missing more than one piece. Alright, let's check out the library. I kind of love libraries. I'm not sure what that icon... Oh! I have to press these in a particular order, I think. Pooh Bear.
Well, would you look at that? The pile of books could almost be a staircase. If only the steps were a little more like, well, steps.
But I'm pretty sure You're not supposed to press the blue one first? Well, let's just see. It doesn't really make sense that we would have to press them in this order. Figure you'd build a staircase from the bottom up, not from the top down. But whatever. Hey, Kiss Army, good to see you. Yeah, this could be our last Winnie the Pooh game, at least for a while. There's one on the Amiga that I wanted to play, but I don't know that I can get it to work, so...
Why, hello, Piglet. What brings you here?
I'm looking for a chessboard. A gopher told me it would open the big doors to Owl's house, and I have to get inside to help Owl find his memory.
A chessboard. Yes, I think I saw it in the library just a bit farther on. But first, I shall open this gate for you.
Really?
Of course, Piglet. I'll just press the button. But there are quite a lot of woozles and heffalumps in there, so I shall have to be very quiet, or they may hear me. You see, I don't think they want that button pushed. Oh my, I am rather rumbly in my tumbly.
Oh, thank you, Pooh Bear. I sure am counting on you.
Of course, Piglet. Oh, bother.
So this is going to be the last one of our current project. Hey, Derek, welcome in. I don't know where I'm supposed to be running to.
Oh, bother.
Uh-oh. They got me. Sold off a bunch of games to a buddy. Made $450? Right on.
Oh, bother. I'm afraid that my tumbly was too rumbly, and it gave me away. Well, I shall just have to try it again.
It's okay, Pooh. I can try to find another way.
But, Piglet, I'm your friend, and we shall help each other. This time, I'll be sure to make it.
I don't mean to impose.
Our punishment for failure is we have to watch a cutscene. That's pretty much the worst thing they could do to me.
Oh, bother.
What? It's not open there on the left? I thought there was a space there. That's annoying. Oh. Unlike that lazy gopher.
Oh, bother. I'm afraid that my tumbler was too rumbly, and it gave me away. Well, I shall just have to try it again.
It's okay, Pooh. I can try to find another way.
But Piglet...
Oh, the start button skips the cutscene. You don't think your buddy's wife's gonna be too happy that he bought those games from you? Oh no. $450 is quite a chunk of change to spend all at once. That's a lot of money to me. There we go. See, that's all I need to just get these guys bunched together. Now we should be fine. Oh, look at that spinning bookcase down below us. That's pretty intense. I saw where I need to get to. I didn't know where I needed to go before, but now I do. Yeah, bookcase down there. It's disorienting. Grand Theft Honey.
There, Piglet. I opened the gate for you, but I almost didn't make it. There were ever so many heffalumps and woozles about, you see.
Oh, thank you very much, Pooh Bear.
This adventure has made me rather hungry. I'm just going to eat a small smackerel of honey. Or, perhaps a smackerel or two more. Yum.
Pooh Bear sure likes his honey.
$450 is just the cost of 4 new full games today. Yeah, especially counting with DLC. I think it's not all that expensive. You'd have to steal an awful lot of it for it to qualify as Grand Theft, I think. Also sold some games to GameStop and got some Switch 2 games. I was thinking that I would, go out and buy the Switch 2 if Nintendo had announced Mario Maker 3 during the Direct that they just did. But they didn't, so my wallet is safe. I think Mario Maker 3 could get me to buy a Switch 2. It's organic honey from exotic bees. Pooh's developed very particular tastes. No, I was too slow. I think that's the first combat we failed. Oh, there were cookies in that. So if you fail a combat, then Piglet starts to walk nervously sometimes. Like, you see my speed is inconsistent. I'm not doing anything different, but like, see, he'll run for a few steps, then he does this thing, and then he starts to run again. That's my punishment for failing a combat. It's a pretty steep punishment because it's very annoying. And I think the only way to repair it is to go find the Christopher Robin balloon, and so we're definitely gonna go do that. If I can ever collect all these cookies. If they scare Piglet, his heart rate goes up a bit and he's fine. If Piglet scares them, they slowly shrink and explode. I think Pooh and his friends are the bad guys. Hey, it's not my fault they chose to pick a fight with the enemy they were ill-equipped to take on. Okay. Let's backtrack a little bit. Uh-oh, that's not backtracking. That's forward. I have to let them download and try again tomorrow before they work. Some are so long. Uh-oh. I definitely don't like games that don't come complete on the physical media. It rules out all modern games. Hence why I'm playing Winnie the Pooh on GameCube. Street Fighter 6 is one of them. Has a 2-hour download. My goodness. Would you rate any of these Pooh games as okay for Frownie Jr.? Yeah. Yeah, I don't see why not. I don't know that I would. The thing is,
Everything will be all right, Piglet. To overcome your fears, you must believe in yourself.
Oh, thank you, Christopher Robin. I feel better already.
the only thing that's, like, wrong with the game is that, like, the jankiness of it makes it annoying. Like, there's no, like... There's nothing about it that I think makes it inappropriate for a child to play. I mean, obviously not, because, I mean, it shouldn't be, given the source material and intended audience, but I don't think that there's... I know that wasn't your question, but it's just, I don't really know what about it could disqualify it. Well, I start to say that, but then, like, Finding Nemo is, like, very obviously made for young children, but I probably wouldn't give it to any to play because the game's, like, 90% slide puzzles, and I don't think that there's any reason to subject another human to a slide puzzle. Someone out there must love slide puzzles. I'm actually kind of scared that I'm going to become an enjoyer of slide puzzles. I've played so many of them now that, like, my competence with them has grown to a point where I don't know, I feel like I'm in danger. If I play too many more, I'm going to start to like them. You need to find a slide puzzle that's 10 by 10. Some of those Mary, Kate, and Ashley ones were like 6 by 6, right? They were 5 by... No, I think they were 5 by 5. I don't think there's any reason to subject another person to a slide puzzle. Frownie for president, you have my vote.
The glass case was locked. Most certainly our little friend must find the key to that lock.
I didn't know this was a glass case I was gonna have to open. I thought this was a block. I thought I was gonna have to push this onto a switch or something somewhere. I misread what was going on with that. Alas. I failed another combat back to back. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I didn't know I did. I didn't know I was trying to make some statues crumble by defeating these enemies. Oh, the scared slow walking is a horrific punishment. This game really understood how to make failure an undesirable circumstance.
Four tons of ground multiplied by 123 wheelbarrows. simper and sassafras. You made it in here without digging?
Why, yes. I suppose that I did.
Well then, Sonny, I'll certainly help you out. So, you say you want to open the doors to Owl's house?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Well, to do that, you see, you'll have to play this game. Just push one of the white chess pieces, and then you'll have checkmate. Simple as that.
Oh, it seems very complicated.
Don't be silly. That owl just likes playing games. It's really quite simple. Just push one of the white chess pieces, and you win.
All right.
Oh, let me push this one. There we go.
Try again there, Sonny.
If it's not asking too much.
No problem at all.
What? I don't...
Try again there, Sonny.
If it's not asking too much.
No problem at all.
I don't fully understand what it wants me to do. It told me to push one piece. But then there are two pieces to push. Can I push this one twice? I can push that one twice.
Everything will be all right, Piglet. To overcome your fears, you must believe in yourself.
Oh, thank you, Christopher Robin. I feel better already.
Okay, that's always the same animation.
And we can get to the bottom of what's happened to Owl's memory.
Alright, we got 4 more rooms to get through. With undoubtedly some more combat in the repeated rooms along the way. And some back and forth through the puzzles. It's alright. Tomorrow night, we're going to do a later stream, so I'm probably going to start a bit later, but hopefully we'll play a little bit later. And we're going to try out Monkey Island. The Secret of Monkey Island? I don't know what the full title is.
Oh, pirouette! No, that's not it.
Don't you remember me? My name is...
No! I forgot everything. Who you are, who I am, who we are. What an immeasurable disaster. I must get my book of memories back. It contains my memory, but obviously I can't remember where it is.
Oh, maybe I can help you, Owl.
Ah, that would be very nice. Thank you, Kinglet.
Piglet.
If I remember things correctly, which I don't, we have to find the true paintings of my missing ancestors to gain access to the memory book. Of course, I can't remember why.
I'll do my best to get them for you, Owl. I promise.
Ah, I love that game, Kiss Army says. So I've never played it. I'll be first playthrough, and gonna try, like always, to do it completely blind. I'm a little scared because it's like an adventure type game, so I don't know if I'm gonna be clever enough to figure out its puzzles on my own. So it might be very annoying to watch me try and play it. I'm probably going to get stuck a lot for a long time, but, you know, hopefully we'll have fun with it.
Oh,
Hopefully
yes.
people will
This was
enjoy
where
watching
one
me
of
be
Owl's
stuck.
2 missing paintings once hung. Finding this painting and restoring it to the original hanging place was just the task for our brave little Piglet.
Huh?
As he moved forward, Piglet noticed a grandfather clock. There was something rather strange about this clock. Undoubtedly, a painting once hung from this hook. All that remained was for Piglet to find the painting and return it to its original hook. Piglet had found a candle.
Did you find my ancestors' paintings, Lipkit?
And I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do on Friday. I might also start up another new game on Friday. I've got a couple things in mind. But I am also, you know, supposed to be playing some of the stuff that we already started, like Dragon Slayer.
Certainly something must be done with all those wobbly things.
There's a lot going on in here, huh? I found a key. Let's go. There's been a...
A small key. Now that's a very useful sort of thing to find.
There's been a key in every mission so far. This seems like it could be a fatal error.
Ah, yes. This is one of Owl's lost paintings.
Okay, so there's definitely cookies in this room. But there's nothing... Nothing I can interact with so far. What? A press ham, if done right. I feel like that's a joke following up on something I said, but I don't remember what I said to piece that together. Oh my goodness. That was where more cookies were hidden in that thing? Disgusting. Oh yeah, if I if I did make an error and the thing fell over on top of me, you're right. I was worried that like pushing that eraser out there like that was gonna be like walking the plank off of a pirate ship and I was gonna tumble to my death. I can't believe I didn't check that piece of furniture before.
A small
Still have
key
the candle. I wonder why I still have the candle. I don't know what it would want me to use that for. I don't think Isaac Newton would approve of this game. Why'd he even bother inventing gravity if we were just going to not use it? We're so ungrateful. it's a piece of the map. Am I all caught up on the cookies? Yeah. 2 more rooms. 2 more rooms. We almost got this storyline complete. Then we've got to come in and clear the bravest of them all mode too, though. I don't want to leave that unfinished. I was hoping to be done by 12:30 tonight, but it looks like we'll probably be wrapped by about 1. I can live with that. I don't think I have enough distance to... Never mind. You ever have a dream where, you know, you're dreaming a dream and you're just going along, and then like at some point you like see a television in your dream, and as you start to watch what's on the screen, whatever you're dreaming about goes away, and just the thing that was on the screen becomes what your dream is now, and whatever was before is just completely gone and forgotten. Like, I feel like that's what happened here. Was I was in a spooky library, and I looked at a treasure map, and now suddenly I'm on a pirate island. And the spooky library is completely forgotten. No, but that sounds fun. Let's go. And now I have to battle a tree. What an epic battle. I didn't even have to collect a shovel. I just stood on the X and the treasure chest appeared. Oh, I have to push this somewhere? Oh, I have to push it under this tree and make that thing fall off on top of it. Oh no, I'm going to use it to climb up to the thing. We found a treasure chest and we're not even going to open it?
This painting was one of those lost by Owl. All Piglet had to do was to bring it back to him.
What kind of game is this? What kind of game presents you with a treasure chest and doesn't even allow you to open it? A game that wants to troll anyone playing it. Mission accomplished.
Yes, that's it. That's just what I needed, Glippet. Now, if my deductions are correct, my book of memories must be behind this secret passage.
Let's go together, Owl.
Well, I think I shall wait for you right here. You see, without my glasses, I won't see a thing. Maybe, if you like this room, I can follow you. Yes, that's the way.
I didn't know Owl wore glasses. This room is haunted. I would not trust this carpet.
Some light! Oh, my. What a lot of books. Hurrah! My book. My book. You have restored my past. Piglet. Oh, I call you Piglet. I recovered my memory.
Oh, I'm very happy for you, Owl.
I can never thank you enough, my young Piglet.
You're very welcome.
And so it was that Owl finally recovered his memory, thanks to the courage and bravery of our small but big-hearted friend, Piglet.
It's so unlike me.
My memory book. Oh, thank you, Piglet. This is an act of kindness I shall never forget.
Okay, so I think we have a few cookies to collect yet, too. As we do the bravest of them all challenge.
And so Piglet proved himself the true hero he was by helping his friend.
I have a lot of cookies to collect in there. How is that possible? How are there 30 cookies in that room? There's no way. There's no way. There's 30 in that room? Where? What could they possibly be hidden in? Alright, we'll get those first. Each of these candlesticks? Not even the candlesticks? Each of these pillars, my goodness. This is like a crazy amount of padding. To just make me chase down all of these useless, extra, pointless cookies. It's busy work. It's all of them for the stage, though. I guess the whole bravest of them all challenge is also just busy work. Just... run after a bunch of enemies on a timer. Sometimes a bunch means just one. I couldn't tell if I actually got that jar or not. I'm going real slow in this room. Really, really amazed I didn't fail this room. I was going so slow. Okay, this room wasn't part of the challenge. My mistake. Takes so long to get from place to place sometimes. Oh no, there's another one in here. It was too slow. Rip. Hope it's just leave and come back to restart. I won't have to exit back to the world map or anything. Oh, thank goodness. That could have been horrific. I thought that there was one in this corner back here. I thought I'd missed one before. So I'm not... I think I might have missed him again, actually. Are there two down here? Maybe there are two down there. Maybe I don't know how to count. Well. Oh my goodness. Hey cows, good to see you. And welcome in. I tell you, there's not much stream left tonight, cows. I got 2 rooms to clear out, and then I'm about to save and call it a night. But I hope you've been having a good day today. This game has been pretty alright. I think this is much better than the other GameCube game that we played. It's very similar. This is more different from its GBA counterpart than the other GameCube game was different from its. Because it wasn't different. Those weren't different at all. They were just the same game. This one's got a little bit more going on. It's got an extra level. Some of the levels it has that are the same are slightly different still. It's a little janky, of course, but... Glad you're still at it. Came in super late. I was worried you weren't going to be live still. Well, I'm almost not. The clock is already giving me anxiety. That was the last thing we had to do to finish up the night, I'm afraid. We're halfway through of this game. So there's going to be... We've done 3 missions. There'll be 3 more to do. So I'll probably be able to finish it with 1 more night. Hey, Subject Omega. I'll just watch the VOD then. Yeah, sorry. I don't like to do that to people, but especially after I went so late last night, I really can't afford to stay up later tonight. That Krusty's Funhouse, we went way too late, and I've paid for it today. Otherwise, I would try and hang in there a bit longer, but yeah, that's gotta be it, I'm afraid. We'll raid out into another stream if you'll just stay with me another moment. I'm gonna try and stream. I'm gonna try and stream tomorrow and Friday. Tomorrow we're gonna start up a new playthrough of I think it's called The Secret of Monkey Island. It is, I believe, the first Monkey Island game. It'll be a little bit of a later stream. We're gonna probably start a little later. Probably start closer to 10. And hopefully play for a little later until about maybe 3 or 4 a.m. So hopefully that goes well. Yeah, that's what we're gonna play. I've got it on the PlayStation 3. So we're gonna play the yeah, I believe it's a point and click game. But I've got it on console. I've got it on the PS3. So that's how we're gonna play that one. Thanks for streaming. As always, it was fun. Hey, thank you, Nick. So we're gonna be blind playthrough it. It's probably gonna be really annoying to watch me play it because I'm not a clever man. So I'm probably gonna be confused and stuck for very long stretches of time. But hopefully everyone will have fun watching me be incredibly dumb. Glad I caught a little bit of the stream. Glad to have you here, Cows. Sorry I can't go later. I wish I could. And Friday, I'm not entirely sure about Friday. I think I'm going to start a new game on Friday. I think I might play a janky WiiWare game. I've had my eye on one for a long time. I think we might start it up on Friday. There's this janky WiiWare game that looks like it's about climbing. And it might be like... It might be a good follow-up to Jump King. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Except it's a WiiWare game about climbing. Hey Tommy, good to see you. We're actually finished with the stream, so if you haven't had a chance to lurk, I'm sorry I'm running away from you. Right as you come in, but I'm actually raiding out right now. I'm going to send this over to Nar. I think he's just getting started tonight. Doing retro achievements for Gyrus on the NES. I think Gyrus is one of the games I had on the Commodore 64 when I was young. So I'm very fond of this game, even though I'm not very good at it. There are people on my follow list that I don't remember following. So I don't know if these are people that have changed their usernames or if Twitch has been following me to people that I don't follow. That's very odd. Thank you for being here, my friends. Sorry to the few who came in right near the end again. I'd like to hang in there, but can't afford to stay up any later, I'm afraid. But I should be back tomorrow. Should be late stream tomorrow, early stream on Friday. Secret of Monkey Island tomorrow. What that other game I think is called? It's Rock and Roll Rock Climber, something like that. Rock and Roll Climber. If I'm remembering right, I think that's what we're gonna play on Friday. But be well, my friends. Hopefully I'll get to see you again real soon. We'll play more of this one next week, probably on Wednesday again. Those other 2 games tomorrow and Friday, and more Krusty's Funhouse probably on Tuesday next week. But that's what's coming up. We're all done for tonight, my friends. It's time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.